Good morning, Taurus. I'm Kat, and this is Tarot with Kat. Welcome back to my channel. I'm here with your weekly tarot reading for December 8th through December 15th. So welcome to my channel. I'm here every Monday doing readings for all the fire and earth signs, and every Wednesday for all the air and water signs. And so welcome. All right, quick astrological overview for you, Taurus. December 11th, so Thursday, we've got the full moon in Gemini, which is going to mean conversations are going to peak, revelations are going to surface, and dual perspectives are going to demand integration. Also on December 11th, Mercury is going to re-enter Sagittarius, which is going to lead to expansive thinking for everyone, blunt honesty, and adventurous goals. Adventurous communication, sorry. December 15th, Mars enters Capricorn also. So at the very end of the week, which means energy is going to turn serious, strategic, and focused on long-term goals. So our overall theme for the week for everyone is to build a bridge between inspiration and structure. What is spoken must now be acted upon with discipline, is what's being called for now. And so Taurus, for you, stability meets revelation. What you thought secure might shift, but it strengthens your foundation. So what you thought, things that are kind of shifted, but you're figuring that out, which puts you on firmer ground. So let's see what the tarot has to say for you this week, Taurus, shall we? This is the reading for Taurus for the week of December 8th through the 15th. All right. So I'm back to using my Smith-Waite deck. I like it because it has Pamela's name on it, and also it's in much better shape than what I realize now is a almost 40-year-old deck. I've linked, I think that's what we want to be. I put links to all the descriptions for all my decks in the description to this video. Also, hang out to the end of the video and check out my 2-minute short about my big deck collection. I had a lot of fun making it. It's very tongue-in-cheek, a lot of fun. And it also explains all the decks I use. So we are coming up today, Taurus, or this week, as the Six of Pentacles. You're being crossed as your challenge, obstacle, or awareness by a 7 of Swords. You're bringing with you in your subconscious tool shed a King of Cups. You're stepping out of in the immediate past this 4 of Swords. Crowning you in your crown is a 9 of Wands. You are stepping into a Page of Wands in the immediate future around December 15th. You and your environment this week, Taurus, are feeling like a Knight of Pentacles. Your environment around you is giving this beautiful 9 of Pentacles. So another 9, definitely wrapping up a cycle. In your hopes and fears sector, you have more Wands, 3 of Wands. So I'm seeing lots of Pentacles and Wands. Definitely as a few little swords here crossing you, but King of Cups within you, beneath you, and the rest is Wands and Pentacles. Well, you got the 4 of Swords, the quiet contemplation. Final potential outcome, Taurus. Oh, gorgeous sun. Oh, I love that. It's like probably got it. It's probably my favorite card in the tarot, besides the Queen of Wands, which is me. But I mean, besides being, it's my favorite card, the sun, for sure. Beautiful potential outcome. That's gorgeous, Taurus. So now we're going to draw one more card, and I've switched over from my holographic deck to a deck called the Arcanum. So the illustrations are definitely based very strongly off of the Rider-Waite, or off of Pamela Smith's illustrations. They're not the same. They are adaptations of those pictures, but they're very good illustrations. I really love them. They're very nicely done. And I love that it gives the uprights and reversals. So this is a deck I highly recommend for people who are trying to learn the tarot, and especially if you want to try to learn those tricky reversals. This deck, the Arcanum, is excellent. Again, hang out to the end. Check out my big deck video. It's only 2 minutes long. For a big deck video, it's pretty short. Anyway, we're going to pull one more card here to be our further confirmation or clarification card. There we go. And we'll keep that covered till the end. It'll give us further clarification or confirmation, and we will read it either upright or reverse. This is interesting. Last week's readings were all upright. So far I've done 3 readings for this week, and they've all been reversed. They've all been the reversed. So that's interesting. All right, Taurus, you're coming up this week as a Six of Pentacles. So that's gorgeous. That's a nice card. That's a card of feeling balanced, feeling, it's a card of coming back into it. It's a card of doing well and being flush enough that you're able to help others. Pentacles are health, wealth, finances. So this, I'm thinking this has to do job and career and money, income. You're doing very well. You're doing well enough that you're able to give back. And that's beautiful. That means you've started the flow in the correct direction of bringing abundance back, multiplied to you. So that's gorgeous. That's you this week, Taurus. You're being crossed by a 7 of Swords. So look out, the 7's about. Swords have to do with thoughts, ideas, often though also legal matters. So just be careful this week, Taurus, with any contracts, agreements, legal matters that you're facing, because there might be somebody in your environment that's maybe could be wanting to put one over on you or take credit for your stuff or something along those lines. So just beware. That's your awareness, challenge, or obstacle this week. You're bringing with you as part of you this gorgeous King of Cups. He's very in touch with, he's in charge, he's in power, he's in control, but also in touch with his emotions. He's very intuitive, very creative, and very forward thinking. The kings the kings are the court cards that take care of the future. They're looking to building a future. And that's you. So you're looking at building a future that's also full of love and connection and creativity and all of that. You're stepping out of, Taurus, in your immediate past, this 4 of Swords. Now I'm going to have to go back and look at last week's Taurus reading and see if you had the 4 of Swords in your immediate future, because this is a card of not speaking. It's quiet contemplation. It's stepping back from engaging in conversations and stuff, just stepping back, taking a time out, not interacting with people, so that you can contemplate and have gratitude and come back to things with a fresh perspective. That's the 4 of Swords. So I feel like that's what you've been doing in your immediate past. It's non-engagement, especially verbally, right? And then in your crown this week, Taurus, is this 9 of Wands. It's wrapping up a cycle. 9s are end of a cycle. You also got the 9 of Pentacles in your environment, which is beautiful. So these wands, all this work, all this fire, you're doing it and wrapping it up, and it's leading to this probably 9 of Pentacles, which is great. And so you just got to keep working, keep at it, and it's in your crown. So you want to keep your nose to the grindstone, keep plugging away. Don't be discouraged, which you're good at continuing to plug away, Taurus. This is you all the way. But do be cautioned not to burn out. Make sure because it's in your crown, be sure that you're taking the proper self-care. You will be stepping into a Page of Wands in the immediate future around December 15th. I see somebody bringing a message. Sometimes pages are younger people in our life. Wands are fire signs, so Aries, Leo, Sag. But I see this, because this is a general reading like this, I see this more as a message coming to you about new opportunities and pursuing this next thing you want to pursue, because you've been working real hard at bringing these pentacles, getting these pentacles going. You are feeling like this Knight of Pentacles this week. So think about who the knights are in the army. They're the ones that fight the battle. They're the ones out in the field, pressing forward for forward progress. Okay, are the knights. They're the ones that actually make the forward progress. So now, the Knight of Pentacles, however, is cautious. He's stationary. He's planted there in the ground. He goes forward cautiously into battle, which is smart when you're crossed by the 7 of Swords. Be the Knight of Pentacles. Knight of Pentacles. Proceed like a knight with caution, and you're fine, because look, your environment's going to hand you this 10 of Pentacles. So often when things start to happen for you, when things start to click for you, people come out of the woodwork, relatives come out of the woodwork, friends, other people all of a sudden want to be your friend. Everybody wants to ride on your shirt tails when you become super, super successful, right? It's why I kind of really despise those videos on Facebook or YouTube, even here on YouTube or wherever, where somebody's taken some viral video of something and then they reuse it just with them just going and like that, just to like tag off the shirt tails of some, I don't know. I hate those videos. I think they're anyway, I'm getting off on a tangent, aren't I, Taurus? Your environment is giving you this 10 of Pentacles. Or, no, I'm sorry, 9 of Pentacles, which is beautiful. But also, again, I'm feeling the end of a cycle. You're at the end of something, and you're starting something even bigger, because you're looking out. Here's your hopes and fears, and this is the 3 of Wands, and which is following your dreams and your passions and venturing out into the world, going bigger. It's you've done well, and this is like going global, or going, taking everything, just notching it up is what you want to do, I think, which is why you have this 3 of Wands in your hopes. I think it's a hope, and it's also 3s are change. You want to change, something new, something different, and you want to venture out, do something big. Look at your beautiful potential outcome is the Sun. So beautiful. It's happiness, joy. It's happiness in action. You got that red flowing cape. Red is action in the tarot. Yellow is happiness. There's just all kinds of symbolism here. Soon I'm going to be dropping some shorts with the symbolism of every card. So if ever there's a card we have in your reading that you're curious about, check it out. Also check out my Sun, Moon, and Rising video that I recently made for November. You might want to check out your Moon and Rising sign readings. Anyway, I'm curious what our confirmation card could be. Plugging through the work that you have to do. It feels like you're going to get a message to venture out. A warning about this obstacle of the swords, perhaps. Let's find out. And is it going to be yet another reversal? All I've had this week so far are reversals. Frustration, another reversal. It's so weird that all the cards are coming out reversed this week. So, and look what it is. Look what it is, you guys. It's the 3 of Wands reversed. So your hopes and fears is the 3 of Wands, but now you're getting as another card for what the 3 of Wands reversed is. It represents frustration. It says delays or broken plans is the reversed 3 of Wands. Delays. Frustration, a lack of foresight may be hindering your plans. Progress feels out of reach. Testing your resolve. Testing your resolve, Taurus. So you might be experiencing some frustration along with this. You've got it in your hopes, but it's also fear, like frustrated, like you want it to happen faster, Taurus, with all this work you're doing. So, yeah, don't lose faith. Keep pressing on, Taurus. You're good at that. You are very good about that. You are steadfast. So stay steadfast, Taurus. And you got this. It's going to be beautiful. Look at your potential final outcome, the Sun. Gorgeous. Don't be frustrated. And hope to see you next week. Check out my big deck video. It's only 2 minutes. It's a short deck video. So check it out, and I hope to see you next week.